Over the last couple of days, we've had loads of information about the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 campaign, and there's probably a few things that we can extrapolate from it about modes like Warzone and multiplayer, and maybe even zombies. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the new open combat missions, as well as Verdansk and where its place within Modern Warfare 3 is, especially considering we blew it up not that long ago. Apologies if I sound kind of rough, I am very ill right now, but hopefully I'll be better soon and back to normal. But if you want to take pity on me because I'm ill, you could like and subscribe or something. Anyway, open combat missions. This is one of the big new marketing things for the new Call of Duty for Modern Warfare 3. They've been saying in campaign you're going to get normal cinematic missions as well as open combat missions. And this trailer that you're seeing here, this is all taken from a mission that's at the Gora Dam. The Gora Dam that's in Verdansk, but we'll get back to that later. Now you can see here, there's lots of kind of elements, including self-revives and using loadout crates and finding things like that, that seem to be a bit like Warzone. But this is campaign. This isn't even in like the zombies mode. This isn't DMZ or anything like that. This is in campaign, and it seems like they're trying to take some of the ideas, maybe from DMZ, and putting them into the campaign. So the idea behind these missions is that you'll be given a big sandbox, there'll be loads of enemies about, and you choose how you want to attack. So do you want to go find some stealth weapons and then stealth your way through the whole thing? Do you want to go find some kill streaks? Do you want to go and try and find some vehicles? Like, it's up to you how you approach this. Now, originally, I thought that meant that you'd be building a loadout before you go in and then choosing what equipment to take in, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. In this video, at least, it seems like they were saying that you need to find all of your weapons and find all of your gear on the map. So it's not a case of just being able to use whatever you want. It's much more, you go in, you find locations like caches of different types of gear, and then you'll be able to go in and use that. So maybe you'll be able to climb up to a sniper perch and you'll find a super powerful sniper rifle, and then you can take out all of the enemies in the base using that sniper rifle. Or maybe you'll find a silenced pistol, maybe you'll find some flashbang, something like that, and then you can go in sort of moving up close to people and using stealth to get through. It is kind of an interesting idea. I do think we've seen some missions a bit like this before in Call of Duty. Like, we've had kind of open missions where you could choose how you wanted to approach it, and you had different kinds of weapons that you could find. It's a bit of a shame that these aren't co-op. I think it's a bit of a missed opportunity. It'd be cool if you had like cinematic single-player missions in the campaign, but also you had some missions where once you and your friends all got to the same one, you could load in and then take it out with different people taking on different members of Task Force 141. I think that'd be really cool, but sadly this does seem like it's strictly a single player affair. Now, moving on to Verdansk and what all of this has revealed about Verdansk's place within Modern Warfare 3, it's made things a little bit more confusing, if anything. Obviously, here in this gameplay, we keep seeing snippets of the Gora Dam, and it is definitely the dam in Verdansk. They even said as much in their blog post. We've also seen the prison in the new campaign trailer and in that teaser trailer, and a little bit of stadium. Now, the really interesting thing is that the new campaign trailer and this both confirm that this is happening in 2023. And that's a little bit confusing because Verdansk got nuked before then in the sort of official timeline. So that makes me think they're probably retconning the nuke. They're probably just going to ignore it and say it doesn't happen, which, I mean, is fair enough. Like, the reason it happened was because there were zombies all over the island. It got very, very silly. I kind of get the impression they're just going to ignore that that ever happened. And really, as far as they're concerned, the last thing that happened in Verdansk was that final cutscene you got from the intel, where Price managed to stop the missile, and you saw them all standing up on top of the van and then going off to meet Soap. I kind of think that's where they're going to pick up from. But the fact that we're seeing so much of Verdansk should be exciting for those people who want to see it back in Warzone, because I would be shocked if they're putting so much effort into kind of rejuvenating areas of Verdansk, but with the same layout, if they don't end up putting it in Warzone. I'm not saying it's going to come with the launch of Modern Warfare 3. Supposedly we're getting that other map, you know, the one that we've seen in the screenshot for zombies, where it's got like Arabic writing in the background, like an Arabic burger town in the background, but Charlie and Tel have said that somehow it's based on a Mexican map. That whole thing's very confusing. But anyway, that's apparently the new Warzone map, but I'd be surprised if Verdansk didn't end up coming back in some way. It just seems bizarre to use a map that lots of people are wanting, lots of people are hoping will come back, to like rejuvenate it, to make it sort of work with the new engine, and then to say, oh yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to put it in Warzone. It just seems like too much of an obvious tease. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about all this? Are you excited about the open combat missions? Do you think Verdansk is going to be coming back to Warzone? Do you think they're just going to ignore the nuke? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.